Enter 4 small homes that make a big statement. A tiny treasure-filled New York loft, a San Francisco row house that blends form and function, an exotic retreat in Chicago, and a stylish sailboat in Miami.
There's a lot of violent motion on the boat, and I get seasick, but it's very rewarding.
For a lot of people, minimal is the only way to go with a small space, but not for Bill and Richard. Their tiny New York apartment is filled top to bottom with eclectic treasures.
Hey, welcome.
Hi, I'm Andrew.
I'm Richard.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Andrew, I'm Bill.
Hi, Bill. Nice to meet you, too. The 570-square-foot studio has high ceilings and a sleeping loft. As far as everything else, architects Bill and Richard plan to gut and redo. Wow. Look at these ceilings. I feel like I just stepped into the foyer of a house.
Isn't it great? It's 14 feet.
14 feet high.
When we saw the apartment, we immediately were struck by the ceiling height and the windows.
People have a tendency to go minimalist in small spaces.
Oh, we could never do that. We got way too much stuff, and it's not our lifestyle. We like to collect things and display them and use them. Minimalist is too rigorous for us.
Bill and Richard designed their living room as a formal space to entertain, with a hidden office. It's a very unusual color. How did that come to be?
People say, oh, white makes a space look larger, but actually color can be used together with the light, which we did. We were very careful to make the space look bigger.
They chose a very bold color to go on the walls, but they balanced it by putting lots of artwork up there. And I think what that's done is it's kept it from being overwhelming.
We've got our storage desk, we've got our closet, we've got storage everywhere, really.
Because storage is really one of the secrets to living in a tiny, tiny space.
So it's that mixture of hiding the things you want to hide and displaying the things that you want to look at.
You haven't just hidden it, because it's seamless in here.
This is our sort of workstation, and when I do bills or have to do correspondence, I just sort of move a few things out of the way, and then this flips down and there's a little desk in here. And it's great. It has everything you need in a desk. And then down here, we actually keep all of our files, so we can file everything away.
Yes, look how much you've hidden over here. The sleeping loft over the kitchen makes great use of the 14-foot ceilings. This looks like a staircase.
This is the staircase. It's a bookcase and a staircase, and it leads up to the bedroom.
Let's check it out.
We wanted to get rid of the ladder that went up to the bedroom, partly for convenience, and also we didn't think it looked really good. So we thought keeping a stairway with books would allow the books to be displayed in an interesting way and would make the stairway something you might not notice necessarily when you first looked at it. It was something of a discovery.
The bookcase stairway combo is something a lot of people can really make use of. I think people don't realize that the space under their stairs can really be cut out and made into shelves really easily. And because of the shape of the stairs, it's perfect for books.
It's the perfect example of creativity and function. They look great and they work for what they need.
Honestly, this is about as wide as my shoulders, and there's a good 10-foot drop.
Watch the lamp.
Ah!
Now watch your head.
Oh, it fits perfect. You fit perfect
I fit
in here.
perfect.
You fit perfect.
Richard's about 3 inches taller.
So I'm assuming you chose the bedroom.
I chose the bedroom. It's a nice little cocoon. We actually pulled the bed forward. It's about 7 feet back here for
7
storage.
feet behind this?
We wanted to be...
Move the curtain. Move the curtain. Oh my gosh, you weren't joking. It's huge.
So we've got Christmas decorations.
What is that, 7, 8 feet back? And it's private. It's really private.
It's very private, although it's public from downstairs. People can see right up from outside. Nobody can see from downstairs.
Through this window?
But the double-decker tour buses come by and wave. And we wave back.
Second floor New York apartment. What are you going to do, right? The biggest surprise in the apartment is what you don't see when you walk in the front door.
So if you had to choose between a kitchen and dressing room, what would you choose?
I gotta have a kitchen.
We decided the same thing. This is the kitchen. You're standing in it.
Oh my God, this is magnificent. You're pulling your walls away. Wow, this is a full kitchen. It's a great space. There's a lot of stuff you can do in here.
And then you can close it up and forget about it.
Bill and Richard have one more space for entertaining. Wow. And this is the way to take in New York City.
This is our terrace.
You can see everything from here.
All the way from the Empire State Building down to the tip of Manhattan.
What do you like to do out here? It's kind of noisy, it's kind of loud, but it's so New York and fun.
On a Sunday morning, it's not quite so loud, so you can come out and get a little sun, do a little reading, and we set it up so it's a little more comfortable.
Fire escape is so great. I love that they took that little tiny space and they carved out an amazing little haven.
As a designer, I think it's really interesting to live in a small space. So many of the projects that we work on are big, luxurious houses, large apartments, and it's nice to live in a certain economy.
We don't miss anything in this apartment. Because we designed it for ourselves and it suits our needs, it really satisfies everything we need to live.
Coming up, two San Francisco designers give their tiny row home a modern makeover.
We used a lot of fabrics to keep the box shape softer.
And a sailor's floating dream house.